It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Gerald Vaughn makes his much-anticipated debut. Next. Gio Gonzalez is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Gio Gonzalez, quality lefty. First thing you think of when you think of Gio, that big overhand curveball. Might be one of the best curveballs in baseball. Pretty good fastball, too. 92 to 93 miles an hour. That big overhand hook and a straight changeup. Really quality pitcher.
Standing in, Ozzie Smith. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Ozzie Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. The 2-1 home. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Towards second. And there's one gone to start the night. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's got over 500 steals. Come on now. He's trying to chase down Rickey Henderson. Look out, Rickey. Here he comes.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Enos Slaughter. First offering on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Chad Harris waits on deck. The 3-1. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Now in the box, Chad Harris. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Stan Musial, and he fouls this one off. Slaughter leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped up. Austin waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing and the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Gerald Vaughn steps on the rubber today for his first major league start. Dan, what do you got on him?
Well, I think the big key, Matt, is just going to be able to control the butterflies. You can only make your first start one time, and a lot of emotions, a lot of things are going through your mind when you're taking your warm-up pitches. Hopefully he can settle down, control that heartbeat, as they say, breathe in, breathe out, and try to enjoy the first big league experience. Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stan, the man, waits on this one, and he's got it for out number one. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting nine for these Brewers. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today. They're going to have the test of facing the old knuckleball. Some of these guys might knock on the manager's office and ask for the day off. That's what I would want. It's like trying to hit a paper airplane. The old adage is see it high, let it fly, see it low, let it go. You'll see a lot of chases in the dirt, and this pitcher's going to let you know real early if he's got the good one working today.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
In is Christian Yelich. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. lifted the other way to left center. Brock's in pursuit. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Into the box, Ryan Braun. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Braun begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. This pitch is popped up. Goldschmidt over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 18.
Digging in now for the Brewers, number 18. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Here's the first pitch to him. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Yount at third. Yelich on at second with two down. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get two men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Brewers strand a couple. Still no score. So stepping in, Rogers Hornsby. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 0.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and two. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Kristen Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014, covers a ton of ground out there and don't test the arm.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch. Strike taken up in the zone. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Vaughn is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play.
Ray, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Vaughn makes his debut here as a September call-up amidst much anticipation. And assuming he lives up to the expectations, he could turn into a big piece of this rotation going forward.
Well, listen, this is the much anticipated debut, and they're not making it easy for him as he's making his debut on the road. But that must tell you what the organization or what that manager feels about this young pitcher. If they feel confident enough to run him out there on the road in his debut, that tells you they really like this guy.
Now batting, number 2. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brock is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting it, the first baseman, Tyler Austin.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of right-handed hitting Tyler Austin. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Will move to the third with no score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Gerald Vaughn. 9-1-2 duo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Matty, I can't even believe what's going through his mind right now. First knock in his show's a home run. I can only imagine he's thinking of everybody who's played a part in getting him to this moment. What an absolute bomb that was.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Smith, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Yelich is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The right fielder, number 9, Enos Slaughter.
Now at the plate, Enos Slaughter reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Molitor picks it up, and there's out number 2.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Chad Harris.
Striding in once again, Chad Harris. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Stan Musial, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He popped out in his first trip. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Harris at second with 2 down. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. One and 2. Here it is. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. So now the Brewers pitcher, Gio Gonzalez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Gio Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Stepping in, Paul Molitor. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Molitor is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Slaughter on the move, and that'll get down for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall, and he'll pull into second with one away.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Go.
In now, Robin Yount, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Behind 0-2 now. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down out there. And the run is in to score from second.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
So a runner on first with one out now. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First pitch on its way. And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past a swing for a strike. A big swing at a little pitch. The knuckleball has him fall behind.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rogers Hornsby. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is low, ball one. And he misses low with it, 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Yadier Molina comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the pitch. No balls and one strike. And it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And that's low, ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. He's set. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2 balls and a strike. Turned on down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Into the box, Lou Brock, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
Outside, 2-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
The 3-1 pitch. High and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Gerald Vaughn. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ozzie Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
A dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Now the 1-0 is a changeup offered at and missed. Vaughn is off of first with 2 away. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Brewers 1. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Easy take on the inside with the knuckleball coming that time.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And it's fouled away. Hit hard to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, number 18.
Digging in to try it again, number 18, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark.
Catcher,
number 18 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Yeah, I guarantee you if you ask him right there, he wasn't trying to leave that knuckleball middle cut. Sometimes it darts, sometimes it dives. That one was flat, but he got away with it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, number 2. A ball and no strikes. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. At the plate, Enos Slaughter will start things out as we begin the 5th.
Right fielder, number 9, Enos Slaughter.
First pitch on its way. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Called strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he popped him up. Yount ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman.
In now, Chad Harris. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
The 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Slaughter aboard here at first with nobody out. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is the center fielder. 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Stan Musial.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Stan Musial. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The batter, number 0.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is coming up, as that's going to be all for Gio Gonzalez. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Drew Pomeranz takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Drew Pomeranz.
Rogers Hornsby will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina. From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Nope. And that misses 1-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's batting .500, 6 for 12. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. 3 left for St. Louis, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Tyler Austin.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Won't go after that one, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Brock. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The pitcher, number 15, Drew Pomerantz.
Manny Pena will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Manny Pena.
That finds the zone, a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Paul Molitor. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. High in the air out to center field. Brock is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still trail it here 3-1. Alex Claudio takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 58, Alex Rodeo.
Ready once again, Lou Brock. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Lou Brock.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first
Now
out.
batting, the pitcher, Gerald.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Gerald Vaughn. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
In now, Ozzie Smith, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Braun on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Enos Slaughter.
Now at the plate, Enos Slaughter, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Vaughn stands at second with 2 gone. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to Austin takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. St. Louis is out in front, 3-1. Next for Milwaukee, Robin Yount. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The shortstop, Robin Yount.
First pitch on its way. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Slaughter moves over. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. In there, strike 2.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Popped up. Goldschmidt on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Adrian Hauser is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Adrian Hauser.
Now to the plate, Chad Harris.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Chad Harris.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping up to the plate, Stan Musial. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way. And that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Rogers Hornsby, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Harris at second. Musial on at first with nobody out. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the weight pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. To Austin for the double play.
The catcher, number 4.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box, Yadier Molina, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. One and one. Here it comes. 2-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. The 2-2 lined into right field, and it's going to get down, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Well, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
In there for strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And it's 1-1 to Brock. lifted down the line in left. Braun is in pursuit, and they can't run it down. The 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Into the box now, Gerald Vaughn, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Here's the 1-0. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Looking to minimize the damage here. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. So that's his 4th hit on the day. What a way to start a career.
Number 1.
You know what, Matty? We had heard so much about this guy coming up through the minor leagues. We were waiting for this moment. And for him to go out and get 4 knocks in his big league debut has been unbelievable.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the shot. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Brewers 1. Stepping in, number 18, a hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Vaughn is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
Count is 1-2 now. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Brock is underneath this one. 1 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. One out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, number 2.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 2 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Here's Tyler Austin now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. This is flared out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Brewers 1. Ready now, Enos Slaughter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The right fielder, number 9. Enos Slaughter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Digging in, Chad Harris. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tied at 93, ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. High in the air down the right field line. Yelich on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. Visiting Cardinals lead in this one here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point in the ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Stan Musial. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Slaughter leads off first with 1 away.
Hey.
1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Here's the 1-1 pitch, and he looks at one in there. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. One and two. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
Into the box, Rogers Hornsby, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina. And that misses. Ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Outside, 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
3-0, here it is. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. From the stretch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And oh, look out as that pitch ran in and got him, and that's going to force in a run.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Into the box now, Lou Brock. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Corey Knebel enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 46, Corey Knebel. Now playing center field and batting 9, number 6, Lorenzo Kane.
Standing in a perfect 4-for-4 so far, Gerald Vaughn. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a swing and a fly ball out to center for the new man just inserted into the ball game. Kane is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Brewers 1. In now is Lorenzo Kane, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. And there's one down now.
Up next for Milwaukee, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Paul Molitor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in now, Robin Yount, as he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled away. Molitor stands at first with one out. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him. Milwaukee leaves 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ozzie Smith. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. From the stretch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. That's inside. 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Enos Slaughter.
Ready for another chance? Enos Slaughter. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me.
Yeah.
I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Chad Harris, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And it's gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Stepping in now, Stan Musier, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Grandal is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Cards add on just a bit courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Brewers 1. So coming to the plate, Ryan Braun starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a knuckleball over the outside corner. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Wind up and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, number 18.
Striding in, number 18. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and hit on the ground at the Wizard. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Settling in now, Yasmani Grandal. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
2-0.
No strike.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Mike Moustakas will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Couldn't get the knuckleball to come back down there high for a ball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. The Brewers down to their final strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
9-1 is the way this one ends. St. Louis took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Gerald Vaughn earns his first win of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 9 runs, 14 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.